welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A nighttime activity on Ocean. And with
well, Kevin.
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the five. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Now Collins, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Collins. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin. It feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Passes to Bogdanovich. Dishes to Capella. Capella draws the double. That one misses. And the Heat going the other way now. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo, rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Now here's Adebayo. Following the miss shot by Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Tucker. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Butler with the steal. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Bogdanovich finds Capella. The kick out to Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Outside Lowry. Now the dish to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Miami foul. Kyle Lowry.
It's stolen by Adebayo.
Foul. Second team foul.
Butler against Hunter. And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious elevation.
Lowry against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Lowry. He dishes it to Tucker. Just 3 to shoot. That's a 2 from Butler. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Young against Lowry. Young passes to Capella. Young looking around. Collins trying to break free. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
That's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovic, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Good work there as it goes. Adebayo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bogdanovic wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Now here is Lowry. Pass to Butler. Inside, here's Tucker. Butler finds Tucker. Goes back up. Basket counts.
P.J. Tucker.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat leads by 2. 2K Sports back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Passes it to Bogdanovic. Young for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And it's Tucker atop the key. Butler in the corner. And they double up Butler. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Collins. It doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. And here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Kicks it to Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Collins grabs the miss. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Atlanta again missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Lowry against Young to the left wing. Looking for Bogdanovic, and he gets it there. Outside Collins. He feeds it to Capella, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability, but willingness to shoot the three ball. Guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage, to spread the floor a little bit. So the three ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly. The 2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the second overall pick, and he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now the pass to Akpala. Hero from long range. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hero's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat. Here's Young. 5 points in the game. There's a minute left in the first half. Dishes to Hunter. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. To the middle. It's stolen by Morris. Hero with it. He takes it in. Feeds to Morris. Now Hero. Inside. The Heat need to get a shot off. Akpala, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7. Here's Hunter. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Oladipo taking his time here. To the inside, Morris. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. The teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. In the first period, their biggest lead. Thanks for joining us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Markieff Morris. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Akpala in at the small forward. Williams passes to Herter. Gallinari against Morris. Back to Herter. And there's the feed to Gallinari. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
And Gallo does an outstanding job there getting into the contact as he was shooting.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian League. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Akpala, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. Gallinari surveying the D. Pass to Herter. It's Gallinari on top of the key. Over Morris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Easy to forget that sometimes Gallo is 6'10", so skilled, and is aggressive down there, making the D get physical with him. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Oladipo against Williams, and Oladipo kicks to Hero. Oladipo outside. Now Hero. He has 6. And again, Miami with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Williams against Oladipo. Gallinari outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Jang. Gallinari on the wing. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here's Oladipo. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here we go. Outside Williams. Back to Herter. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's his first.
Heat leading by 7. Here's Hero. He's got 9. Pass to Akpala. The kick out to Oladipo. To the paint. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 9.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Gallinari on the wing. Pass to Chang. Out to Gallinari. No one near him. And it's good for 2. And that's now 6 points for Gallinari.
Gallinari's so hard to guard from the mid-range area because of his quick first step to the hoop, but you can't play too far off him or he'll do just that, burn you with the J.
The pass to Akpala. Oladipo outside. He feeds it to Dedmon. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to Herter. That one drops for him.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Williams against Oladipo. Now Hero guarded closely. Beyond the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded closely. Here's Jang. Misses from short range.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Morris with the bucket. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And so it's the Miami Heat up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Butler attacking. Passes it to Adebayo. Butler kicks to Robinson. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Hunter finds Capella. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young against Lowry. Tucker the pass to Robinson. Outside for Lowry. Back to Robinson. From deep 3-point range, kept alive. Here's Adebayo. That one doesn't drop. The Hawks trail by 13. Bogdanovich passes to Young. And the rejection by Lowry. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Moving it up. Floats it up for Butler. It's stolen by Capella. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's the break. Butler, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
And you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Young.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
They get it back. And Adebayo throws it down.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Here's Young. Count the basket.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. The shot by Butler, nobody around. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 13. Right wing. Capella dishes to Collins. A shot missing. And Miami the other way now. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Hawks have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. On its way from Young for 2. That one off the back iron and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Butler passes to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Hawks trail by 13. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass. 9 points for Trae Young.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Outside Lowry. Good on the triple. And the Heat lead by 14.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Scooped up. Capella. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Capella's got his first basket.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Heat.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Bam Adebayo.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter, fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Capella missing. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup in center grid. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Paul finds Ayton. Here's Booker. Back to Ayton. To the right side. Stolen by Lowry. And here's the fast break. And Adebayo slams it in.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Paul passes to Booker. Crowder outside. Now Paul. Back to Crowder. Oh, he powers right right through the and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Out to the wing. Baseline try. And again, it's Miami converting.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Ball passes to Booker. And here's Bridges. Takes the three. Another shot. Outside for Booker. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Crowder. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now
First one falls for him.
Duncan Robinson. 2.
And he makes both free throws. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. Now here's Crowder. Nifty move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Crowder's got 5 points.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. That three's off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. Robinson with a steal. And here they come. Stolen by Bridges. And they're pushing it up. And here's Crowder from the arc. Drops in the three. Give him 8 points now.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Right side, Tucker. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Bridges. That one a little long.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Lowry, the pass to Butler. To the middle. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Boy, perfect execution of the pick and roll. Butler always the guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
Robinson against Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. No good on the three.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
And that does it for the first quarter. Heat out in front, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Robinson. Back to Tucker. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Tucker's got 8.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out to Lowry. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Left side, Tucker. Inside. Out to Lowry. Outside, Robinson. From 13. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Lowry, good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And it's the Heat with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Booker for 3. And the Suns get it back. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Robinson with it. Left side, Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Shot on the wing. The shot comes out. And Phoenix the other way now. Up top, Booker. Pounded by Adebayo. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Miami. Paul passes to Crowder. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oladipo up top. Here's Okpala. Here's Dedmon. Tries yet again. And the layup is up and in. And the Heat lead by 3.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. 58 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Paul. Fires the three. Outside for Booker. Outside Paul. Shoots over Hero. Here's Crowder. It's rebounded by Morris. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Down low. Here's Dedmon. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Paul passes to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And he lobs it up. Blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Yep, that one goes.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And a pretty tightly contested game here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. We've got JaVale McGee. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Cameron Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. Here's Kaminsky, and Kaminsky slams it home.
The assist.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Akpala. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Kept alive. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 5.
You know, defense forgets about Morris and pays the price. He loves to score and can do it a number of ways.
McGee finds Kaminsky. Here's Payne. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. The Heat shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Hero. For 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Oladipo against Payne. Pass to Akpala. To the paint. Here's Morris. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kicks it to Hero. From deep three-point range. Miami, no good that time either. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The shot by Payne, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And now the Suns, fast break. Here's Kaminsky, and the layup falls.
Frank Kaminsky.
Kaminsky's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Okpala. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Ooh, McGee with the block. Pass to Shaman. And here's Payne outside. Here's McGee. Back to Shaman. Intercepted. The kick out to Morris. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for the Suns.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Here's the 3.
Miami foul. Markieff Morris. That's his first personal foul. First team
Heat on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. It's Booker on the wing. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Heat. And here comes the break. Butler passes to Robinson. Outside for Butler. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Inside. And Crowder with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. He takes it in. And a big finish by Robinson.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside Booker. Here's Crowder. 3-pointer, Bridges. The 3. Can't get it to fall.
I'll tell you, Butler simply can lock you down. He's the very definition of what we call a two-way player.
And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
8, no good.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Tucker. Robinson against Booker. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. Here's Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
Give that one to Jay Crowder.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
To the inside, Booker laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Robinson. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 9.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Lowry against Paul. The 3-ball. And the 3-pointer goes.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Lowry against Paul. It's Robinson, high post. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Now here's Robinson. Out left to the wing. Lowry left side. And he's going for the oop here. On the break. Here's Bridges. Miami grabs the miss. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Butler against Aiden. Butler passes to Robinson. Back to Butler. There's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
I think defensively, you've got to respect the roller. Butler takes quick note and takes it himself.
Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The 3, Booker. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. A minute 22 left in the 4th quarter. Lowry outside. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Out to Lowry. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up top.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
Booker, pass to Bridges. Down low. Ayton inside. Robinson defending. Good work there as it goes.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Booker.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Miami with the ball. Adebayo finds Lowry. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Bridges outside. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. So the Heat win it, even early on in this game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming to you tonight from the American. Allison.
Good evening.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. The offensive rebound, and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Conley against Lowry. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Lowry against Conley. Stolen by Michael Conley.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Here's Lowry following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Gobert with the block. Mitchell left side. Lets the 3 fly. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. From the arc. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Robinson down low. Covered by Conley. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. They trail by 1. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Got that one up quick. Conley's got 5.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Passes to Bogdanovich. His 3-pointers off the mark. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And at full speed, there aren't a lot of people that can prevent Lowry from finishing on the break.
Outside Conley. He dishes it to Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Lowry passes to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Conley finds Gobert. Over Adebayo. Gobert can't hit.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Lowry passes to Butler. Robinson against Mitchell. Now here's Butler. T right on him. Here's Tucker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. O'Neal with it. And Utah another 3. Now here is Lowry. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Jazz up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at small forward. Now, here's Lowry. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work.
Now, here's Mitchell, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Into the lane, and Butler sends it back.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Robinson for three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Gobert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer three.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Rebound, Utah.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Butler passes to Tucker. Throws down the breakaway jam.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Conley finds Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Lowry dishes to Robinson. To the inside. Adebayo shoots it up. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. He's only allowed 5 points in the quarter. At the elbow, Conley. The pass to Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Stolen by Robinson. One-on-one fast break. Three-pointer, Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Lowry. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Inside, Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Gobert. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. O'Neal against Lowry. To the middle. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's the break. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
With 1 on the clock, he's off on that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they... Thanks for joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Jazz leading by 5. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Okpala in at the 3, the small forward. Oni passes to Gay. Misses from close range. And Miami shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Okpala. And here's Morris for 3. Rebound, Utah.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And stolen by Whiteside. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Hero, no good. Jazz leading by 7. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon. Incredible confidence. Tyler Hero shoots the deep 3 like he's shooting at the foul line.
Oni passes to Clarkson. Gay with no one around. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Heat trail by 4. And here is Hero. And he gets it to go. Hero's got 5 now.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Oladipo with the double team. Here's Oni. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Jazz lead by 5.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
There's Hero with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Clarkson passes to Gay. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. And Morris comes over to help. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Okpala. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Okpala's got the game tied up here for the Heat. Clarkson finds Whiteside. Here's Oni, guarded by Oladipo. From deep, Gay. Morris with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oladipo dishes to Morris. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Hero, no good. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. Gay drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, when they give him the lane, Rudy Gay loves to create off the dribble in these situations.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Now, here is Robinson. Gobert with the block. Conley against Lowry. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. There's the triple. No good. Shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler kicks to Lowry. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Miami needs to get a shot off. Robinson, that's good. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Heat. They're up by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Rebound by the Heat. Now Robinson. He kicks it to Lowry. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lowry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Mitchell outside. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Gobert with the block. O'Neal inside, defended by Butler. Here's Conley. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 10 points for Mike Conley.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Pass to Butler. Outside Lowry. A 3 ball. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. And there's the pass to Gobert. And it's Conley penetrating. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
When that shot clock is low, Conley is someone you feel very comfortable of taking the shot.
Conley against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Tucker from outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The open shot by Conley, and Utah again with the bucket.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
Outside Butler. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Passes it to Gobert. Kicks it to Mitchell. Conley dishes to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Lowry passes to Butler. Outside for Lowry. There's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
The defense knew Lowry would most likely get the shot. He still came up with the clutch bucket.
Conley scanning the floor. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Back to O'Neal. 29 seconds left in the game. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
There's the pass to Tucker. Conley against Lowry. Outside Robinson for 3. That one doesn't go. And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You are the sixth man. Now let's show them why.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for...
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Oh, and it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Young. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Butler. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Outside Butler. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Over Hunter. Got a hand on it.
DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
From deep three-point range, rebounded by the Hawks.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. Outside Hunter. Capella finds Collins. Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. From deep. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Inside. Tucker inside. Collins there. They shoot again. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Now here's Young. Outside Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Collins with the slam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Tucker. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bogdanovich from long range. He drops it from range.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. No good on the triple. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Capella. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Bogdanovich, outside Hunter. Left side, Bogdanovich.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
The Hawks leading. Young with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kicks it out to Collins. And here's Hunter from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range. You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Outside Robinson. To the inside. Clock at 6. Stolen by Young. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Lowry. Count the basket. Lowry's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Collins passes to Young. 6 on the shot clock. From the top of the key. The shot that time not on target. The Heat go the other way with it. Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. From deep. Rebound Atlanta. Collins outside. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And we know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lowry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
High post Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Over Butler. Young misses. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Robinson with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Here's Butler. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Outside Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at
you. Lowry outside to the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Adebayo. He's got 6. Here's Robinson. Adebayo passes to Robinson. 24 seconds left in the half. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. That ties the game. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Jang in at the 5 spot. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Here's Huerter. Misses the 3. Miami trailing. Now here's Oladipo. Hero outside. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Ooh, Morris with a steal. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Dedmon. Banked it in off the glass. Dedmon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Dedmon using his size on the inside and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Oladipo against Williams. From 13. Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Pass to Akpala. Oladipo outside. Here's Dedmon. Herder defending. This one for 3. Akpala misses. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Jang in the post. Working on Dedmon. Down low. Herder can't hit.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Morris right side. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shot clock at 6. Hero. The kick out to Morris. Over Gallinari.
And it's always great to see Gallo play that kind of defense, stepping up to the challenge.
Here's Williams. Shot to end the cold streak. And it's rejected. And he recovers it. Pass to Jang.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Second chance shot. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Morris. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Gallinari. Here's Jang. Back to Williams. That puts him in the lead. Williams has got his first basket.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
Oladipo against Williams. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Herder. Rebound by the Heat.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Dedmon. Off with the layup. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Hawks lead by 3.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Williams against Oladipo. Takes it inside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
34 seconds left in the third. Williams with it. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Oladipo with the ball. He's against Jang. Hero for 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Heat shooting efficiently, 50% so far. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Hunter against Butler. Hunter passes to Capella. Back to Hunter. Capella with it. Just 4 to shoot. And a deep 3 from Young. Adebayo grabs the board.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
to Butler. And here's Robinson. To tie it up. Gets the three to fall. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Young against Lowry. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Up and over to Lowry. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Butler. And here's Robinson. It's stolen by Hunter. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Collins with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 2.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside, as Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
For 3, Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Young. And he's gone for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And that one's long.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now Lowry. Now here's Butler. Hunter covering. Butler against Hunter. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
The Hawks trailing. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. Inside. Capella against Adebayo. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up. Left side, Tucker. Back to Lowry. To the inside. And Tucker gets it to go. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Adebayo against Young. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Shot is up. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Young against Lowry. Here's Capella. Can't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. From the arc. The shot, no good.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
Butler finds Lowry. And again, the Heat missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Young. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
So the Heat win it. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
The opening lineup for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Booker against Robinson. And Booker kicks to Bridges. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
Well, when the playmaking duties fall to Jimmy Butler, he is more than capable.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. The tray. He can't get that one to fall.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter. But there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Stolen by Tucker. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bridges inside the three-point line. Paul kicks to Bridges. Ayton dishes to Paul. And he gets the basket. Official. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Paul passes to Booker. The three. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Paul with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Paul kicks to Bridges. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Lowry finds Robinson. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Kicks it out to Booker. That three off the mark. The Heat leading by 4. Butler in the corner. Back to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Kicks it out to Paul. Booker the pass to Paul. Stolen by Tucker. Butler against Bridges. Lowry at the elbow. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Lowry against Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And he banks in the layup.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Lowry against Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Off target with his 3. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the 2nd quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at 7.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Off on the layup.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Booker with no one around. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 5 points so far.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. 3-point lead. Lowry with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And Butler gets it to go.
The reliability in the catch-and-shoot game important. The floor is spaced. You got to be prepared to make shots. Jimmy Butler says, give me the ball.
Booker the pass to Paul. Down low. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Booker against Lowry. Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Assist goes to
Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
Here's Ayton. And the Suns miss again.
A good board there, Evan, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Lowry against Booker. Right side Lowry. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Fires it up. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And it's Ayton missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Lowry passes to Robinson. They double him with Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Booker. Rebound by the Heat. And again, Miami running the court in transition. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Robinson for 3. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it. And here's Booker from the arc. Stolen by Robinson. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper.
3-point field goal.
Butler's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Boy, this is huge for Butler's confidence. If the perimeter game with range is working, it is very difficult to deal with this guy.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter suit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to It Was All About Miami as the game got going. They showed tremendous effort and drove. And that does it for our half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Phoenix ball.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Okpala in at the 3. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Morris, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Shamet the pass to Johnson, and the layup falls. Johnson's got it back down to single digits for the Suns. We see more and more players stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
And here we go with Morris running it up the court. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Offline with his 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
It's good. Kaminsky's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Oladipo, the pass to Okpala. Back to Oladipo. To the paint. Shots good by Dedmon. And the Heat lead by 12.
You love the quick decision-making of Victor Oladipo, especially in the pick and roll, where he can slice and dice the defense with his passing ability.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
First team foul.
The Heat leading by 9. And here's Oladipo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Apollo.
2 minutes remaining in the
Hero passes to Apollo. Back to Hero. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Johnson outside. Wide open. Morris with the rebound.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take a shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Pass to Shamet. Clock at 6. McGee inside. He's covered by Hero. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And, well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Miami?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Morris passes to Okpala. Back to Morris. Oladipo taking his time here. Let's go. Dedmon trying to break free. And it's off the back rim. No good. Suns trail by 10. Kaminsky, the pass to Shamet. It's hauled in by Hero. From deep. Got it to fall. It went down. He got it to fall.
He did it.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress.
And so it's the Miami Heat looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Ayton. Over Dedmon. Here's Crowder. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Oladipo against Paul. Hero passes to Oladipo. Now Hero. Defense right on him. Off target from outside. Suns trail by 13. And Booker kicks to Bridges. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Booker. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Miami grabs the miss. Hero with it. Launches a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Hero passes to Okpala. Back to Hero. Puts up a three. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his fifth rebound in this one.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
The Heat leading by 15. Morris passes to Okpala. Oladipo outside. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And that one is off. For Phoenix, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Crowder, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Crowder's got his first points in this one. The Heat have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Ayton. Booker in the post. He's covered by Hero. Goes up on the wing. Here's Ayton.
2 minutes.
Bridges, no one around him. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now Hero, defended by Booker. Hero passes to Adebayo. Over Paul. Adebayo with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 15.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. For three, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Lowry passes to Strus. Here's Vincent, defended by Booker. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. 1:19 left here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Ayton throws it down.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton finds Bridges. The putback It's good on the putback.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
Here's Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win. And, well, David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
On the banks of the... And welcome to 2K Sports. Allie.
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Conley against Lowry. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Lowry.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Now here's Gobert. Conley passes to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. And the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. For 3, Robinson. Counted from distance.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Releases. Tries again. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Tucker. Here's Adebayo. Right side Tucker. O'Neal pulls it in.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovic. Rebound by the Heat.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Miami ball.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Lowry outside. Here's the 3. On target from range.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Left side Conley. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Conley's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Out to Lowry. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. A good look from Bogdanovich. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Bogdanovich has got his second basket. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Tucker. Over Gobert. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with it. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Denied by Adebayo.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And here's Lowry. 6 points for him. To the inside. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Lowry.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Now here's Mitchell. Into the lane. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here's Lowry from the arc. The Heat rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
On top of that, they've been getting the three-pointer to fall tonight as well.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
Love the eye contact by Jimmy Butler and his teammate before he rolls up for that alley-oop.
Conley against Lowry. Fires the three. The shot by Conley, no good. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Butler passes to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Oh, wow!
He went way up. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Left side, Tucker. Inside, here's Adebayo. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Adebayo's got 6.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
Gobert passes to Conley. Beyond the arc. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Heat with the lead.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
6 to shoot. Back to Tucker. Uncovered. And it doesn't even draw higher.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Conley against Lowry. For 3, O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. O'Neal's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 1:43 left to play in the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Kicks it to Hero. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 10.
A knockdown 3-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. Now Hero. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oladipo on the take. Hero outside. To the middle. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Going inside, and that one's good. Mitchell.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Hero with it. He gets it off. And that's not going to go. And we're through the
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in that period, the most they trailed. And that does it for our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Tyler Hero, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Akpala in at the small forward position. Morris, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Oladipo against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. And stolen by Gobert. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. The 3 from Mitchell. Can't get it to drop. And it's Miami the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Now here's Lowry. Not a lot of room. Back to Butler. The 3 ball. The rebound by Ingles. Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Whiteside can't get it to go. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game. And it's Miami's ball. 4-point game. Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. Back to Tucker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ingles from outside. That shot off the mark. And the Heat going the other way now. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Here's Oni. The kick out to Gay. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Ingles. Misses the layup.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
To the paint. Here's Tucker. He got a piece of it.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Clarkson. Rebound by the Heat.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Tipped away. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Oni. He's guarded by Oladipo. Clarkson attacking. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Clarkson's got his first 2 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Oladipo finds Morris. Hero outside. Pass to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Dedmon. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Clarkson attacking. This for the tie. Yes! And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Kicks it to Hero. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. From downtown, knocks it down from distance. And now a 5-point Miami lead.
Beautiful form on that jump shot. When Tyler Hero puts it up, it just looks like it's going in.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Substitution for New Jersey.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Oladipo into the lane. Pass to Strus. To the inside. Hero on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. No good that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front. They lead by 5. And right after. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Conley. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Now here's Lowry. 5 to shoot. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Lowry outside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovic down low. He's against Tucker. Left side, Conley. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Butler. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
To take the lead. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Lowry outside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Conley finds Gobert. Conley with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Conley passes to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Good on the shot.
Gobert looking comfortable stepping into the spotlight right now.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Tucker gets it to go.
A master of the pick and roll. Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
Mitchell against Robinson. And here's Conley. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. That evens the score. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Butler. And Adebayo slams it in.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Outside Mitchell to take the lead. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Stepping up big. Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. Butler's got space. Count it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity. And it's good. And tie game. Huge basket right there. Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. Back to Butler. Here's Tucker. Oh, offline. And Utah calls time here. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to pull off. In just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Here's Mitchell. Missed it.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.